This is me.
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 This is me. This is me.
For as long as I've known Lena, sports, especially hockey, have been a huge part of her life. She was known as one of the most athletic and competitive people in school, always striving to be her best. But over time, she realized that her identity is more than just being an athlete. Here, Lena will share her journey of discovering who she is beyond sports.
Your identity is not found in your sport. You heard me. I'm talking to all the athletes out there of all ages, skills, and levels. Your identity is not found in your sport. I believe that high school and college athletes struggle with this thought the most. The thought that's deep in the back of their minds that their sport is almost over and they don't know a life without it or who they are without it. I have more experience in this than most people I know, and it took me a while to realize that my identity was not in being an athlete. Ever since I was 3 years old, I've been on the ice playing hockey. As I got older, I found a love for more sports, such as volleyball, basketball, tennis, softball, and running. I love being active and having a competitive edge over everyone else. This gave me the drive to do better than everyone else. As more time went by, I competed in less sports, emphasizing on the ones I loved the most. In my school, I was known as the most athletic and strong girl in my class, always being the best whether it was in gym class or after school at practice. If I was gone from school, no one would even have a different thought other than that I was gone for a hockey game. I devoted my life to hockey, playing it not only during season, but in the spring, summer, and fall, all trying to get better and better at what I was doing. Hockey became my identity without even realizing it. Around the time that I started thinking about college and where I wanted to go is around the time that I realized that my whole life was consumed by hockey. I quickly realized that I only had a few years of hockey left because after college, hockey is over. I had to think about what I wanted to do with my life afterwards, and I realized my compassion that I had through my farm and animals at home. When it came to finding schools that could give me the best of both worlds, I found almost none. I wanted to go D1, and I knew I was skilled enough, and I even had coaches reaching out to recruit me for their schools. But if I were to commit to their teams, I would have had no future after graduation. I had to realize that hockey was not who I am, and that it only made me who I am. It hit me hard to think about hockey ending sooner than I thought. I knew that it would still be a part of my life, so I needed to do what I needed for my future. As kids, we become so consumed on what we do no matter the activity, but when something comes around like an injury, graduation, or inability to continue, it makes it so hard for us to step away and leaves us feeling like we don't know who we are without it. We need to take a step back and realize that we aren't losing ourselves. Our love for our sport will always be there, and it can still be a huge part of us. It will just be part of us in a different way.
This is me.
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 This is me. This is me.